Hey guys, so today I went out and I walked a lot. And like typically like I've walked a lot before obviously, but today was like a lot more than I think I've ever walked out with like a specific distance in mind. And so back like last semester, I would walk on Tuesday nights, I would walk home like 2 miles and it was fine. Like my leg would be fine. And um an interesting thing about that is that um, a couple of years ago, before I had my revisions, walking those 2 miles or walking those 3 or 4 miles or whatever would have been impossible. And so I have had revisions again, as I said, and um, my leg today was fine. I walked a lot. I looked at it like I'm looking at it right now. Okay, no, not right, but like it looks fine. There's like no blisters on it. There's like no cuts or anything. And so that happened. And like 2 or 3 years ago before the revisions, that would have never been possible. Okay, I brought out my liner to show you guys kind of what I mean. Before my revisions, and I don't know if it's going to be visible here. This super old liner is here was the shape of my stump. So you can kind of see this was a problem issue, okay? There was a little freaking bone that would stick out of my leg and it would go there, and if I wore this, like literally just to school, I would be fine. And if I didn't walk a ton, I'd be fine. The problems would come up if I walked like a ton or if I wore my prosthetic the whole day. So I've definitely come a long way in that regard. And but yeah, this would always cause, if I worked too long, the little bone thing would get really like swollen and it would hurt and stuff. So like there's no way in hell I would have been able to do that like 2 or 3 years ago. And even with like the other prosthetics, like if for some reason I did have to go and walk a ton, I did have an older one, which by the way lasted me forever. Um, I would wear that, and the way that one was designed is it had the foam at the top, and then it would have the plastic on the bottom, and it was like so revolutionary when like they told me about it, but like it's not anymore. And so that, even that would cause my leg to get like a ton of blisters on it, and it was a horrible experience as well. Like they would hurt differently, which that I told my mom at one point. And so today my leg was fine. What wasn't fine were like my thighs, I guess, which I did not expect this to happen, but I wore shorts today and I'm pretty happy that I'm at the point in my life where I can wear shorts in public and I don't get very self-conscious about it. And I was like, yeah, this is cool, and it was kind of hot, and I was like, I would have be like dying so much if I had worn pants, but yeah, my legs kind of like chafed, I guess, and so I was not expecting that to happen. And I was like, oh yeah, my leg will be fine. I'll be fine if I go walk, like these 3 or 4 miles and just walk a shit ton. And I kind of wasn't fine because my legs hurt now. Whoops. Yeah.